New luxury waterfront condos with panoramic views launch at Vista Port Imperial. Let's unpack what this article looks like today, what it means for our marketplace. First glance, it's a sexy new building, right on the water, Hudson River, facing New York City. Great place to develop. Very, very attractive dirt, strong. You can build these buildings. I think it's a great place for it. A lot of people say, hey, you're overcrowding. Absolutely not. What we're doing is advancing our communities. What was the past is not the present, and it's certainly not the future. So this looks like a great building, more community driven. A lot of people find fulfillment within this. People that are living isolated by themselves no longer have to. You can build community, find friends, find common like minds. So this is amazing. It looks gorgeous. Let's go into the article. This is in Weehawken. So nestled within the heart of Port Imperial is Vista Port, an exclusive new condominium community and one of the last remaining waterfront parcels along with New Jersey's Gold Coast. West New York development presents the perfect opportunity to experience a redefined urban lifestyle with sophisticated residences, panoramic views, and an incomparable collection of indoor and outdoor amenities. Developed as a JV between leading luxury home builder Toll Brothers and Daiwa House, Vista Point draws design inspiration from the natural beauty of the Hudson River. So this is wonderful. So Toll Brothers is dug in down by the river. They built beautiful projects, 9 on the Hudson being one of them, which blew it out of the water. I mean, it turned the condos there into really luxury community, South Florida type communities, which we find ideal. However, it does come at a price tag that is astronomical. These numbers are going to hit records, I'm sure. Why? Everyone here from New York is going to come over. Everybody that's wealthy from New Jersey that wants to live on the river, they gravitate to these new buildings. But the problem with these new buildings is that once you have 10, 20 years of economic life on them, boom, they start falling in value heavily based on HOA, based on developments that they have lawsuits against, they have management issues, they have special assessments. So be careful when you buy luxury condo buildings because chances are you may not get that same number when you sell. And if you're first 5 years in on a new build, you can buy early, sell 5 years in, you still got that sizzle. But once you start going closer to the 10, it starts breaking, you start seeing these things go down in price. All right. Nice views. Each residence framed by numerous oversized windows, draw natural light, highlight sweeping city and river views. Interior pairs classic material with contemporary detailing, where hardwood flooring, clean lines, and neutral palettes create a cohesive modern aesthetic. I think it's beautiful. It's exactly what people want today. So what they're going to build is product driven off all the data and products that they've sold. Toll Brothers, the national company, sells a lot of real estate. They're a great builder. So what they've done is all that R&D goes into this. What do we take this as? Guys, if you copy and duplicate certain aspects in this marketplace within their vision, the people that design it, chances are pretty high that you're going to have a success within your own. So if you have a smaller development or it's something not at scale, but it looks like this, you get a little less money, but you secure your tenants, you get great ones. So it's a great thing to do. Yeah, this just talks about the interior. Yeah, I think we're good on this one. This is a river project coming to Weehawken, New Jersey. It's a big one. Toll Brothers with a JV right next to some of the other buildings that they have coming to Weehawken, New Jersey. And it's literally onboarding now. So ready for summertime, hang by the pool with the family, enjoy a nice commute right to New York City. And contact us if you need to see any of these units. Our team is servicing, happy to show. Oh, baby. Jersey City approves new 170-unit development near Berry Lane Park. Well, isn't that just dandy? So Jersey City is a phenomenal area to live, grow. We call it the Brooklyn of New York, and here it's our Brooklyn, and it's got good funk. When you walk around Jersey City, you vibe. It's something that we all enjoy. So seeing another development come to Jersey City is no different. Here's the different streetscape in Jersey City, though. Because laws are changing and zoning ordinances are changing, Jersey City's gotten stricter in their development and the way that they have certain COA and overlay zones in terms of how many units, what they wanna see. So as Jersey City's advanced, they've also started putting some handcuffs around certain areas to make sure that they have their vision, their master plan in place. And this comes with that. So 170 units, maybe it's on a 50 by 100 lot. I'm teasing because literally that's how many units people try to stuff on them. And we do the opposite with Trillia. We increase the valuability of the building, the streetscape with the community more than we even do it on the development, with less units and more of a strategy driving for the marketplace. And that's where the economics come. So if you have a property, a commercial property that you're looking, what is the development potential? Contact me for a dirt to dollars free evaluation today. We'll untap that equity that you didn't know you have. Click below and click us, contact one of us. Great property, great property. Oh, look at this. So what we're seeing, guys, when you see this right here, so this is a good outline. So just give me a quick education tidbit. This right here are all different units. When you see these edges of where it is, it outlines the difference of 1 bedroom, studios, 2 bedrooms, as you see these footprints. So when you see that, think, oh my God, there's the differences of the unit breakdowns right there in front of me. Now, we don't know what we don't know, so you never notice that they design and incorporate where the units go based on that. And it's really cool when you see these buildings different. It's kind of like when you make a film versus watch a film. It's like the difference of knowing how to make it and then what it looks like versus just going and showing up at the movie theater with your kids and some popcorn and watching it. It's that different. Awesome. So they got affordable units. So understand here, you see that? So how many units? 170. They did 17 affordable. That's 10%. That's 10%. Now, what does the towns usually make you do? 15 or 20%, but some have relief. Some actually you get zero. It just depends on the structure of the municipality. This one at 10%, bravo. That's a good number for today's marketplace. My hat's off to you on the design. I think you built a sexy building. Well done. You know, it's gonna create 25 parking spots. You read this in the article, Jersey City right here. So when we look at these developments too, I mean, gosh, 25 parking spots on 170 units. Do you think that people are driving cars around there? Doesn't seem it. So what we're looking at is the difference of how you have to evaluate. You can evaluate Jersey City property like the same way that you'd evaluate a suburb property. Totally different. So understand that all of these properties are buzzline headlines. We have to dig into the actual substance of it and understand zoning and overlays and all these different things and factors to check the box to really be accurate. And that's what you want to be, is accurate around your value. I've gone and sat in front of people all the time. They want the most money they possibly could. I explain that if you want a $15 gallon of milk, you have to be in the only place that somebody would pay $15 a gallon for. So if you're not doing that and you're overpricing drastically, it's gonna kill you in the marketplace. But if you price reasonably, you bring offers in, you negotiate, that's a great way to go about it too. This way sellers don't feel like you're underpricing it and are undercutting it. But at the same time, that location is gonna be key, so don't price it wrong without having that location. This one right here in Jersey City, fantastic location, bravo, love it, we do developments there, we help sellers maximize profits, right on. 180 unit Caspian Point development moves forward in Atlantic City. Well, it's right on the water, look at this beautiful parcel of land. It's tucked really right on a corner, it's got a big site here. Strategic, I mean, AC has been dying for years, I know that there's been transition of wealth through AC with the way that it's been structured, but listen, I see opportunity where nobody else sees, just like you ought to, because what AC could be is, instead of a hotel, they put a 180 unit development. Maybe people wanna live on the water in just a beautiful community and not have to do the gambling, the casinos and the nightlife. But they have a beautiful amenity driven community, cause most of the time, they don't build that product, that area. And if they do, it probably would bring other customers, because just like Jersey City on our last one, Jersey City, it could get dicey, and it could get real dicey. And let me tell you, AC gets dicey. So if you put it over here and you start building one by one by one, all of the streetscape changes, all of the loitering goes away, and a lot more of the presence of the community with people walking around, dogs, kids, retail shopping starts to come alive. Something that AC doesn't have except for certain areas. So this is wonderful. Instead of a big casino and billions of dollars and the old Revel, if anyone remembers that, chat and comment below on this. The old Revel, what is the new name of that tower? I bet you don't know, but I bet you know how much money they spent on that. And if you walk up to that building and understand how it was built, you would scratch your head as to why they wouldn't access the beach immediately on that property and make you go up 3 escalators and maybe 30 feet in the air to start actually getting into the building. Wild, whoever designed, but opportunity drives. It's still open today and it's a beautiful place. It could have been designed different, in my opinion. So 180 units, well suited, sir, well suited. Ooh, who's doing it? Go back up. Is this Kushner? During a recent meeting, the New Jersey Casino Reinvestment Development Authority approved a plan for subsidiary of Kushner Companies. Look at that. Look at that. It's a Kushner company. They believe in the area and the development side, and they know the analytics around this. So bravo to the Kushner companies on this. You guys see AC in New Jersey as an opportunity like I do. We've always wanted to explore further down there. We've got our tentacles around that area as well. And I'm a huge fan. So bravo and hats off to this. I think the development outside of just having the casino is key. And that's going to lend itself. Possibly hybrid it so that you could have some rentals and maybe a small hotel in it. That might be the killer instinct of it. Wow, Kushner acquired the parcel 20 years ago. 20 years ago, they land banked that property. As land banking is buying a property and just holding it until things turn over and it's ready to develop. They might have created millions of dollars of equity into that just by sitting on the piece of property. So if you have a piece of property and you want to know where the markets are going 3, 5, 7 years to be able to hold it or buy something in an area, contact us. The only way to know that is to know the trends in development. So if you want free trends analysis, contact one of us today. That's where this came into play. We're gonna have a new development, huge and beautiful.
This is what the layout's gonna be.
It's gorgeous.
So I'm assuming this is the water.
Yeah, centralized clubhouse, beautiful amenities. Yeah, looks right up the alley of what it should look like.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, this is gorgeous.
Looks very luxurious. Also, it's gonna add new elements to that area.
Well said. It absolutely is.
Like that, I don't know. Do you know the areas of Atlantic City well?
Piece of land.
So where is this? Is this in like a more nice like area or?
So I believe this one is on the point that's closest or closer to the Rebel. So it's on the like the corner ellipse.
What's the Rebel?
Where if you go in from the causeway, it's the Revel's the Oceans Casino.
Oh, the Oceans Casino.
Exactly. It used
Yeah.
to be called the Rebel when it was first built. Then it traded, and now it's where I believe Oceans Casino is. So when you go here, look to the top portion of where Oceans Casino is, or the map on the bottom. Okay. So you see the zoom out.
I'm gonna angle it. Just give me a sec.
So I believe it's that parcel over there.
Which parcel? This one right here.
Looks like that one on the corner.
This looks like the beach.
It does. Zoom out more.
Might be this one.
Yeah, it might be that one. That's where it is.
Yeah, this is where it's gonna be.
That's it.
So this is gonna be kind of.
Yeah, so it's on that section. So I thought it was originally on that corner, so it's on that corner. Yeah, that's a great
This,
corner.
yeah, this also seems like a
So they're gonna have
residential area, nicer with townhouses, and then they're gonna kind of add more value to this area right here,
Yeah, really good visuals on that.
just to give people an idea what it's gonna look like.
Yeah. 180 units, purely luxury in AC that are coming. huge projects like this, guys, are gonna advance our communities. If AC wants to see a revitalization, they've got to put high earners that wanna go there in, so that they can buy these properties, lease these properties, and actually have communities. Right now, if you walk around the streets there, it's not the same.
Yeah, it used to be big, AC.
It's not the same.
AC used to be really big before before train travel like started like coming into place, and then people like who were really rich didn't just like go to Atlantic City. They would go to like other places like Florida, whatever, and then AC kind of became irrelevant. So it was like really big and like before rail travel.
Well said.
So and then it just kind of died out, and now they just put a bunch of casinos there to kind of make it something like that to revitalize it.
Yeah, they did. You know what's great too? They have marinas over here, so I'm assuming at some point they're gonna tap into that market.
Marinas.
Yeah, they're gonna have boat docks, something over there. It would be natural. You get more money. You know, there's common things like down in South Florida, they have condominium buildings and rental complexes, all these different things that have boat basins, so you can put your boat on there if you have a boat.
Yeah.
And they have certain, dock length and things like that.
Yeah, it looks like there's a dock right next to it. They have a marina over here, right here, and then they have a potential beach.
Yeah.
But who knows how much longer this is going to be here?
The Troy A. Collins Beach Station.
Yeah, but this is a nice area though. Like this is not like a.
Yeah, there's pockets everywhere.
This is a very very nice area of AC. So this development's going to be solid.
Yeah, agreed.
Then you got is that the Borgata?
Looks like all the towers, yeah, the Borgata in the background.
Yeah, this is the
Look at AC.
in AC. That is awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Do you know where this development might be in Jersey City?
Well, Berry Lane Park is, pretty kind of famous park, so to speak, but in terms of it, Bergen Lafayette.
So this is where this development's going to be. Just to give people a better idea.
Yeah.
Kind of across the soccer field.
Yeah, right near the football field, you'll have views.
The football field.
I was loved for all the comments they did about having views watching high school football games on the last one in Hackensack. I thought that was great. Because you get views on this one with a football field. I always thought that was super cool. If I could watch a high school football game from the rooftop of the building, awesome.
That is awesome. This is a big lot too.
Yeah, zoom out a bit too. Let's see where we're at with Jersey City. So, as you see with JC, you're going to see pockets. So if you go into here, especially Jersey City downtown, the most expensive real estate is going to be right in that pocket sector right here. And as you go out, you're going to get the Heights section over here, which is very valuable on that top left side. And then you're going to get below it, you're going to get Bergen Lafayette area. Bergen Lafayette area is prime for development, and that's where this is on the south. And then you go down and you've got Greenville and the neighboring other areas in Jersey City. But that's awesome. Berry Lane Park, everything around here. You got light rail to New York City. It's being developed heavily.
What's here?
Looks like industrial, possibly new development.
Yeah,
that's actually right down the street from Communipaw too. So this is right near developments that we're active in.
Yeah, that's a big project here.
Yeah, they're coming all
This
over.
Why does that look familiar?
The building in the background, I think that building Tony had, this whole thing right here. I think Tony had that building for a while. He stood up.
This one?
Yeah. That was a new construction.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was west of Hudson, I'm not sure.
Yeah, anyways, this
Yeah,
development.
that's where it's at, very close to New York City. Newark centralized transportation, it's a great location, great building.
Yeah, really solid build. And in a great area, right by the ear. But the only concern here is the railroad track now.
Yeah, you got railroad tracks. I mean, they'll build them right there. You know, you got buildings, everything next to it, but, sound at night or depending on the, amount that it goes, that would affect the lease rates of these buildings. So build that in if you have one of these buildings, you're gonna definitely need maybe 10% below rents.
This is a pretty big property. Do you think they're gonna cut these trees down over there?
You're gonna have to put a natural buffer that the town's approved on, so whether it be those trees in conjunction with more, removed and put other ones for buffering due to code. Number of different things, but they'll have it on the final major site plan. What it is.
Around
They
40,
call it a tree survey or a landscape survey.
yeah, around 45,000 square feet.
That's about an acre lot.
Yeah, it's pretty big. And then this one,
You know, these builds are big builds. These are concrete poured buildings. You know, you start going above that 5 floors, especially 4 floors of stick with a concrete deck, these buildings become all concrete. This is sturdy living, structurally sound, high rise, don't hear anybody in the neighbors type of building. And that's what people want.
so this is where this build is gonna be.
Yeah, it's in a sector where it's already proven. You're not pioneering with this development. The only way you put this amount of money into something, in my opinion, is with a proven marketplace that has it. Otherwise, you got so much where it doesn't matter, and you can build your dream. Kind of like the way I felt One Park was done, where they just built it to be the Taj Mahal, regardless of whether or not they were going to get the rental or sale income. But most developers think cost consciously with a pencil, and they look to make products that can maximize upside. And on the water, that's where you maximize upside. Riverviews, your spikes could be 10, 20, 30%. So developers want to take that as a hedge because they know that they'll protect the value of that development. Also, a reminder, every one of these developments is a business. It has a P&L. It's literally a business. It has 170 incomes coming in from that business on the 170 unit, right? Then you got expenses, you have management, you have operational expenses, you have agents and leasing, 1099s, all these different things. That's a business. So every one of these buildings that you see in the marketplace, you see a brand new building, that's a business. That's a big business. These businesses are the ones we like to be in.
Awesome. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
Alright, that's our 3 articles for today.
Our 3 articles for development today, boom, 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 development news coming at you. Adam and I are gonna unpack this weekly with you on what we're seeing in the marketplace for developments to bring you guys all the new developments in northern New Jersey, southern New Jersey, all over New Jersey. Because you guys wanna know what's up and we wanna deliver it to you. So thanks for tuning in today. Adam crushed it. I hope I did too. Check you guys next time.